Hey you guys, it's Brian Paul and we're playing the Solus project on PSVR. Looks like we're dying of thirst, which is never a good thing. It took a little while to get used to these controls.
Operator tired. Sleep advised.
Alright, so we're thirsty and we're tired. So we just drank some stuff here. Let's see if we can sleep too. Let's sleep for like 3 hours. Sleep here on these stairs, in the cold, in the dark. Sounds pretty comfy to me. This is a survival game. I'm not all about survival games. I hate like resource management and inventory management and making sure I'm not thirsty and blah blah blah. Forcing myself to sleep in games seems pretty silly, but that's what this game's all about. And I gotta say that right off the bat, this was one annoying game to start playing because it requires 2 move controls, and I will say that the button configuration is immediately confusing in trying to figure out what exactly you're supposed to be doing and how to do it and what buttons pick things up and what buttons move you around and click turning and all this great stuff. It wasn't easy to dive into, but now I'm about an hour and a half into the game, I think. I could be wrong. I don't know. I've sort of lost track of all time. And I have to say, that man, oh man, my first impressions about this game were totally wrong. How am I? I just slept. Here, let's sleep again. Sleep for 3 more hours. If you're still tired after 6 hours of sleep, then I'm sorry. I don't know what to tell you. But yeah, this is actually fantastic. Like, it's disturbingly good. Like sort of surprised that we haven't gotten a game like this already on PSVR. All right. Seems like our old computer's happy with our sleep now. So we've been in these caves, like we've been underground for like the last hour, and man, I was getting a little. All right. I was getting a little disoriented. I didn't know where I was. There's like multiple levels of the cave, and there were some like little jump scares and stuff. So it wasn't like, so even though I haven't like really encountered any real enemies yet, I definitely found some things that scared the crap out of me. And the further you get into the game, the bigger it seems like it's gonna be. I know on like Xbox One, you can point to these things here, and then like your computer will translate them for you, which is interesting. I didn't know that right away, so I don't think I really have been following the story very well. If there is a story, there is a story. The story is that you basically crash landed on this planet. You're trying to determine that whether it is suitable for human occupancy, habitation, probably the better word to use. And yeah, that's it. It's decent. Like, the story's decent, but more importantly, the gameplay is fantastic. There's like so much to do, and it doesn't really hold your hand. But for what is going on here? Looks like somebody tried to build a little house and then stopped. What do we got here? Here lies. Oh, okay. It's a tombstone. Interesting. Movement takes a little while to get used to, for sure. I'm holding down the right move button to walk forward, and then click turning with the left controller. Got my torch over here, which I had to craft. Hate crafting, especially when it's confusing. But I don't know. For a guy like me who doesn't like crafting in games, it didn't take too long. I say, if you're thinking about getting this game, give it, like, make sure you give it.
Solus 3, this is Prolus Command. Can you hear me? We need your data. We got some emergency readings from you before you went dark. We're still trying to get our heads around it. The satellite above Gliese is picking up a weak signal from the surface. Is that you? One potential heartbeat, but it's faint. If you can, please send a sit rep as soon as possible. We can't afford to lose another ship after Solus 4 last month. Human race needs you. We can't last long like this.
So, yeah, if you're thinking about picking this game up, then give it like a full hour before you make any decisions about it. Right off the bat, I was like not interested in playing because it was so confusing, and the controls didn't feel good. It took me like way too long just to get out of the first little confined area you're in, because you have to like find a rock and then figure out how to use it against like this little mesh gate to get yourself out. And I was just like, you got to be kidding me! This is ridiculous. But see, I'm going away from the forward vector mark, but this stuff over here looks more interesting than that over there. So maybe I'll keep going this way. Whatever. I gotta find my objective, otherwise I'm like gonna starve or die of dehydration or something. So we'll just follow our marker here, our forward vector marker. So yeah, as you progress through this game, you find, obviously, as we saw with the tombstones and stuff, that we're not the first people here, or we're not the first life forms here. That flag is a pretty good indication. But also, when we're underground, we found skeletons, found obviously some like traps that were definitely set for people, and it just, I like the air of mystery that this game helps create. I wonder how far away this marker is. Oh. Is that another part of our ship? Because that's not where we started. It certainly wants me to go over there, so here we go. The second escape pod. Okay, so looks like we were not the only person on the ship when it crashed. I gotta look around here for some survivors. They did say that there was only one heartbeat, so looks like we're the only person that survived. However, the empty bottles here and empty cans of food, so it looks like, and fire, we found, oh, looks like so it looks like there was another survivor, and it did not last. What did the circuit board do? Can we take your flashlight?
Inventory full.
Ah, of course the inventory's full. The inventory's always full. Alright, so here's our inventory. I hope there's a way to upgrade the inventory so we can carry more stuff, because this isn't cutting it at the moment. I don't know what I can get rid of and what I can't. I don't know what's safe. So
Reminder, mission objective, reestablishing satellite uplink, highest priority.
oh, that's pretty epic right there. A flashlight. We actually have technology to use now. This little computer has been pretty useless so far. So just a big bright light is fantastic. What do we got over here? It's a lighter. It lights things. We definitely need that. Oops. See, I still do that kind of stuff constantly. So what can I get rid of? We can probably get rid of the rock. Seems to be a lot of these around. Let's do one of these first. We used the rock to open up the can of food, and now let's eat the can of food. There we go. We'll get rid of the can, and then we'll take this. Alright, fantastic. We are on our way. And can we pick up this over here? These are like...
Inventory full.
It's full, alright. What's this? What do you got here? Glow stick.
Inventory full.
Alright. So it looks like we need to sleep. So, let's give ourselves some, like, 6 full hours of sleep here. We'll sleep next to good old Yuri, who, didn't weather the elements as well as we did. Alright.
Sleep quality good.
Good. Alright, forward vector. So there is a crouch button. There it is. It's a I think the triangle on the left move controller. Again, after... What is that? So there are these like little mechanized things that seem to improve your abilities to weather the environment. Okay, what are we doing here? We need to move forward. We need to burn these up, I think. Oh, our flashlight does have a battery, so we need to be careful about that. Let's turn it off. There we go. And let's use our torch instead, because this thing burns like forever. What are we combining? What did we just combine? Check out that inventory screen, because we just combined something. We used to have two swords, and now we have one. Interesting. Alright, well, we just did something I didn't want to do, but it's alright. I actually thought I was going to have to restart this game once I learned how to do everything. I think I just burnt myself by walking over fire. I mean, I guess that's fair, but... Oh. I don't know what that did, but we should probably keep moving. Alright, here's some Morse code coming from this direction over here. Or from that direction. I don't know. We'll just follow the beacon, though. Or the forward vector. Guys, I guess I turned the comments off from the last time I played with Dave Station. So if you're leaving comments, I apologize. Also, I'll make sure I turn them back on for the next live stream. But also, I knew I had a limited amount of time to play this game. I got to go to work pretty soon, so I wanted to make sure that I said everything I wanted to say about it.
Dehydration imminent.
Alright, dehydration imminent. What do we got? Do we have any water bottles? We have. There we go. Let's drink some water. There we go. Get rid of that. Out of here. And we bring our torch back with the push of a button. Just forgot which button it is. That's not the button. Alright, I can't remember what button. That is a pretty cool tool, though, by the way. It's our teleport device. So you can, like, shoot a teleportation disc and then jump over to wherever it teleports to. Which is good, because sometimes you'll see, like, bars that are blocking your path, and you have to use this to get through the bars. So it's not a teleportation device in terms of like a locomotion or a control scheme. It's a teleport device that actually helps you in the game. You can use teleportation too. That's actually an option as well. If you get motion sick or anything like that, I can't imagine playing this with teleportation. But you know, if you're somebody like Des who has issues with motion sickness, this is a game that you should probably play. Despite the fact, what is going on here? We got a skeleton with the elongated head, and we got a little baby skeleton. Also, with an elongated head. So there's like alien life around here, or there was alien life at some point. And I guess that's what we're here to figure out. This is a, this looks like a graveyard. So I don't feel comfortable being in the graveyard, especially if there's alien life around. Alright. Where is... Alright, we'll follow the vector for a little while longer. So this is apparently comes out on the PlayStation Store tomorrow, Monday, which is strange because, as we know, PlayStation games in the US always come out on Tuesdays. But then we have N-Space coming out on Tuesday. So I don't know if I don't know if they're just trying to like space out the release of games, or what they're trying to do. You know, give every game a little bit of room to breathe on the store. But for whatever they're doing, this game definitely deserves your attention. What is that? Interesting. I like that you can jump. I don't think it's come in handy yet, but it is cool that you can jump. It definitely gives it more of a exploration vibe. Like, you definitely feel like you're in this world. I think this is... I don't want to start guessing. I know you could pre-order this game in some territories, and I want to say this is $20. And if this is a $20 game, then by all means pick it up. Don't even wait for my review, because it's supposed to be like 15 hours long. That's what the developers are promising. And at this point, even if it was like a 6 or 7 hour game, absolutely worth $20, because I've loved everything I've played so far. Like I said, the first few minutes, the first maybe half hour, man, getting used to those controls is a beast. But it is totally worth getting used to the controls. Where am I supposed to be going? Let's go around all these markers here, whatever the heck they are. I'm going to try not to get wet, because getting wet is really bad for you when it's cold. So they even let you go into the water. You can swim, but then bad stuff happens because it's cold out, and like hypothermia will set in, and that's not... Oh no! Oof. There is fall damage if you fall far enough, so I'm a little bit nervous about that. Jeez, I don't know if this is the way I should be going. I'm definitely running into a... Oh, okay. I'm sort of like climbing almost. Whoa, come on. Get up there. Yeah, sorry again for turning comments off. I turned it off for the Dave Station play last time because I was going to be talking with Dave, and I just didn't want comments to be like coming in constantly, and I just totally forgot when I started this to turn them back on. Well, looks like we're making some progress here. This climbing is going pretty well. It's strange. You know, a lot of time in games when like you start jumping against walls and you're wondering if you are even like supposed to be allowed to go where you're going. Apparently in this game you're supposed to be doing that, because that was pretty successful. Uh-oh. Definitely some noises. Very bad noises. I'm wondering what the enemy situation is going to be like in this game. When we finally... Alright, the Morse code is coming from over here, like directly over here. It's getting really loud. Find the comm tower and install the circuit board. Well, I'm assuming this is where we're doing that, so let's grab that from... No? I don't know. Oh, here we go. Alright, we get a lot of trophies. Been popping trophies left and right. And I love that the next objective is just to explore. Uh-oh. What was that? Alright, maybe we should go check it out. There we go. The music's pretty good in this game too, as you can hear. What is this? Like this is an advanced civilization that we stumbled across. Something is going on. Oh wow. Yeah, up until this point it was just caves, and now it looks like we got some actual structures here. It's really dark right now, but there is a day-night cycle and everything, so it should be brightening up soon. We actually should probably warm ourselves up here. Let's check our. I don't know the metric system. Is 36.3 degrees Celsius? Is that bad? Am I cold? What's 96.1? What's the equivalent? 98.2. No, 97. What's the what body temperature am I supposed to be? Okay, well I just picked that up. No idea what it was. Sponge plant. Absorbs water. Oh, it dries you. Cool.
Inventory full.
Yeah, no surprises there. Although we haven't eaten in a while. So maybe we should eat. I haven't really figured out all of these little numbers yet. Obviously, you get your caloric intake there, which is going down 17 to 58. So obviously, they want to make sure you're eating enough. You got your health there. I don't know what the maximum is. Shortage of sleep. I'm always tired, apparently. So let's do this. Let's sleep. Say, why not? 6 hours. Let's do it. It's not like it's going to take any longer than 1 hour. And this looks like a pretty safe place. So this is just to give you guys all the information I can give you. I am playing this game right now not because I got a review key.
Warning. Sleep quality poor.
Sleep what? Why was our sleep quality poor? Alright, well, whatever. Let's eat something. So I didn't get a review key for this game yet. What I did was key unlocks things. That's good. Good description. Okay, so you know what? I'm gonna drop this bottle because it's empty. Let's eat this.
Operator health improved.
Good, good. Let's do that again then.
Operator health improved.
Alright, looks like 600 is the max for calories. Or no, for health. Which I'm sure, of course, will go up as we go. Excuse me. Now, do we get the, So what I did, I saw Seraphim190 playing this. He was streaming it earlier. I don't know if he still is or not. And I was like, oh crap, it's like that whole Australia thing where they get games a day earlier than us. And I was like, well, you know what? The fact that it's Sunday, I wasn't very hopeful of getting a review key from the developers on a Sunday. So I said, hey, screw it. Let's go on the Australian store and pay for it ourselves. And so, and that's exactly what we're doing. I've been buying all of my games lately, which is nice. I don't have any problem paying for my games because you always get like one or two morons that are like, oh, you get games free, you're getting paid off by the developer. That's like such a dumb thing to say. But I like having the ability to be like, I paid for this game myself. There we go. So we put the sword. I wish I could use the sword for something other than being like a lever.
Your survival is of paramount importance to the continued existence of mankind.
That was interesting. Did that just happen over there? Alright, I don't know what's going on in the distance there. Whoa. Alright. I think we just sent like a signal up into the sky. No idea, but what does this say? The sky ones bless us with safety and light. Alright, so this civilization worships something up in the sky, and apparently whatever we just sent up was what is that? Alright, we should probably seek some shelter here, because it's raining and it's... Like, what is this thing? It's like the wacky, waving, inflatable tube man dealy. Yeah, this is a little weird. So every so often you'll just find like endless supplies of food just laying around, which is very strange. And also endless supplies of water, which is less strange, but like who the heck cooks like a big bowl of stew and then just leaves it for visitors on an alien planet? It's strange, and it's stranger that I would eat it. And here's here's a vat of water, and like, do you drink the tin inside of? I don't know how. Well, this is where we test it. How do we feel about this? Is it okay? Is it safe water to drink? There's a dead body in there. Well, I won't be thirsty anymore, but I might contract some sort of strange alien STD. So I don't... They're just telling you to explore. I don't know exactly what to do. You just obviously explore, which is nice. I like the open-endedness of it, but also like I don't think I need to go that direction. Also, I'd like to have like a place that I call home, like a home base, where I can like start dropping stuff off, or I can there we go. I'm pretty sure these are safe spots. Haven't quite figured that out yet. Yeah, I'd like there to be a place where I can just like drop my inventory stuff off, like stuff I know I'm going to need later, but that I don't feel like I totally need to carry around with me for the entire game. I just haven't established a place like that yet, and I don't know if I'm going to or not. These little things here, these have been helpful. You encounter one of these, usually some rare items inside of it. Okay, so these boxes here, these are like some really good like food rations. Probably some of the best food you can get in this game. So we need to, oops, let's clear some space in our inventory. There's that. Ooh, a med pack. That's always good. Yeah, I don't know what I'm carrying these light crystals for, right? It's one of those things, like, I don't know what everything does yet, so I'm scared to... Okay, let's drop this light crystal, and then we'll pick this up, figure out what that is. And we'll put this in our inventory, and then we'll check out to see what it does. Hammer part. Lacks a handle, used with a pipe. Oh. Interesting. Yeah, no, we're definitely wet. So let's go... Oops. Alright, we're leaving the light thing there. Alright, let's go, I wish I could find another cave. The caves are awesome. Let's see. I don't know if I've been in over here. I think I have, but we'll find out real quick. And we know. We are the operator. We are very wet. Let me check the time real quick. I know I gotta go to work soon. Alright. I got about 5 more minutes to stream, and then I gotta get out of here. So just some overall things here, guys. Don't get frustrated when you first start playing this. It's better than you think it is. I promise you that. Oop, what do we got over here? Oh, Can I... No. Oh, there we go. Alright, good. I was scared I was going to fall.
Operator wet.
Oops. That's not what I want to do. What do we got going on here? Doesn't look like I can open this. This dude right here doesn't seem to have anything to offer. It looks like he was carrying a bunch of... I don't know if that's currency or what. But it doesn't look like I can open this. Doesn't seem to be anything I can interact with. There is a... I did have a key though, right? What? I don't suppose I can use the key for anything. It's a big key. You think there'd be a really big keyhole somewhere? Alright, well, you know, I don't know. We'll just put that away. And we'll, let's get our little torch back out. There we go. That wasn't so bad. Alright, at least it's not raining anymore. So we can, now that it's not raining anymore, I always drop things when I don't mean to. Let's use our sponge plant and dry ourselves off. Interesting sound effects. It's good. So does that mean it's used up? It is used up. No more sponge plant. Okay. So let's go construct a hammer. Wait, what are we carrying this for? Hold on a second. There we go. So graphically, guys, I'm playing on the PlayStation 4 Pro right now, and it's good enough. I don't know if you can hear that. There's some music playing somewhere. I guess we should go follow the music. But yeah, it looks good enough. There are moments where it looks beautiful, like when you stand by the beach. What is... I feel like this is a trap. What do we got here? Scuba mask. Oh, we get to go underwater? I went swimming earlier, but... Oh, we have a radio now and another trophy. Yeah, this game is mad cool. I love this. I went from... I was texting JD earlier, and I was like, man, I don't know, I'm struggling with this. And I was like, I'd kill for DualShock 4 controls. And I think I still would. I think DualShock 4 would be the way to do this. But there's something here. There's something here as far as controls go. And I went from going, I don't know if I like this very much, to like absolutely being in love with this, and I can't wait to get home from work tonight and keep playing. This is fantastic. VR makes everything better, but I feel like this game was probably pretty good without it. We saw some of those early was it Xbox One reviews for this game, and they were like average at best. I think like 6.5s and that kind of thing. So, I mean, I could be wrong, but it was. This must be the way to play this game, because it's pretty phenomenal. And actually, the whole time I'm playing this, especially, I didn't show you guys really any of the caves, but what do we got here? More sponge plant. Okay. Weird sound effects going on here. So this really makes me curious about Skyrim, because obviously this game at 15 hours long isn't nearly the size of Skyrim, but I'm absolutely loving this. So I'm wondering exactly what what more Skyrim will deliver in terms of controls and that kind of stuff, immersion. And I've been saying since Skyrim was announced, and we first were asking about control schemes and saying, well, what kind of control schemes will this support? Well, we know that Skyrim will support all control schemes. So I'm wondering, after playing this and getting... What did you say? What detected? Ah. Alright guys, I don't know. Whoa, oh, whoa, whoa, whoa! Holy crap! You've got to be kidding me! I know I should get out of the way, but this looks so cool! Oh man, it's coming right for me. Alright, I'm gonna get out of the way. No way! That's unbelievable! I'm totally gonna get swept up in this. Move, move, move! Jeez. Yeah, I know, but... Oh, jeez. That's so cool. It's gonna stay out on the water. This really makes me wonder what other surprises are in store. Because that is so cool. Alright you guys, I really wish I could play this all day and see what else this game has to offer. But as of right now, I think I gotta take a break, go get ready for work, and come back and do a little bit more of this tonight. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching. I have no idea how many of you there are out there watching. There could be none, there could be a few. But you guys know the deal. I love you all. See you later.